coronavirus disease spread can be stopped. Always cover mouth with handkerchief or tissue while coughing and sneezing. Wash your hands with soap frequently.
संपूर्ण देश में संपूर्ण लॉकडाउन होने जा रहा।
In this human with a technology era where he is working for his future until the end and forgot to see his past, the history now. People think this coronavirus is just came now, but in past there is a grave dangerous viruses that ruled this earth before. So hey, what's up everybody, and welcome back to another video. All on stock, you're watching Tech with ARUNITH, making cons into cans. Let's begin. Novel coronavirus, the name you're hearing everywhere like news and social media. Now everyone is looking this is a new plague or saying pandemic, but in the 21st century, the medical science became so advanced technology, and experts saying that the vaccine for coronavirus will become between a year, and it will be not be caused like this. History had a lot of grave pandemic or plague. Before thousands of years, medical science haven't even developed to study about these viruses, where lakhs and crores of people was dying by these viruses. Number 1. The Plague of Justinian. The Plague of Justinian was believing as history is one of the biggest plagues. This plague is actually started in Africa, but the infected mouses were entered the Roman ship and it came out at the capital Constantinople of Byzantine state at 541 AD. This plague is started to spread everywhere and per day taking 10,000 deaths. Ancient historian Procopius was written that the roads and buildings were fulfilled with the dead bodies, and the king of the Byzantine, named as Emperor Justinian, where they put his name for this virus because he infected too, but he got cured soon. In Europe only, but this virus taken 2.5 crore deaths, but on every country it took more than 7 crore plus death. Number 2. The Black Death. In the year 1347, a new plague came through Italian sailors to the Europe country, the named as Black Death. The Black Death plague was lived 5 years in Europe country. This is the horrible plague where it killed the entire city. The alive people where they used their time by throwing and dead bodies. The people are not even know that what happening with them. They started to believe that God is giving punishment to all of them, and Black Death plague was ended at 1353, where till that it taken more than 5 crore deaths in that time, where it came to 50% of European population. Number 3. The Italian Plague. The Italian Plague where it ruled for centuries in Italy of all over their country. This biggest outbreak of it came on 1629, where they named it as Italian Plague. This virus is keep spreading over 2 years, and it caused the great cities like Verona, Milan, Venice and Florence. Their medical authorities did their thing where they taken the infected people to an island and locked up. After these harsh measures too, the Italian plague taken 2,80,000 people's life. In Verona and in Venice, 1,40,000 deaths. Number 4. The Great Plague of London. In the 16th and 17th century, where in London came out lot of viruses, but the biggest one was the Great Plague of London in September 1665, where the London people suffered a lot from it, and it taken more than 8,000 people in a month. Everyone was scared like hell, even the richest person like King Charles II, where he ran from London to save his life. The London authorities did lockdown in their houses too, central, and it ended in 1666. Overall it taken 1 lakh lives. Number 5. The Great Plague of Marceline. In 1720, a last plague was started on Western Europe. This virus came from a ship called Grand Saint Anthony. This ship was carrying some infected person by traveling from Middle Coast to Europe. The Europeans made quarantine for the ship and locked those people out there. But they're taking some items from the ship, where the little infected mouse came through those boxes. Meanwhile, the mouses started to roam and the spreading of the viruses began. Per day, 10,000s of people started to die in every roads. Before the ending of 1722, the French people are already died more than 11 lakh deaths totally. Number 6. The third plague of pandemic. Before the 2 plague pandemics were the plague of Justinian, the Black Death, and the third most dangerous pandemic called as the Third Plague Pandemic, where it found in the China's Yunnan state. It rapidly started spreading all over the world. Within 20th century, this virus came all through the 7 countries. This plague too spread by the help of mouth. It came to every country by the help of ships. But this gravely happened in only 2 countries, China and our India. It taken thousands of lives, were it taken from South Africa till San Francisco. After those casualties to this virus made breakthrough for medical sciences field in 1857, a Hong Kong doctor called Alexander Yersin, where he observed this virus was a Bacillus Yersinia pestis. This is the virus was spreading everywhere through mouths. After some of the months, they tried to control by avoiding the entry of the mice, and it ended in 1858. Well, thanks for watching this pandemic video. I hope you liked this video. If you liked the video, hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe to the channel because you got everything, bro. And do not follow me on Instagram, do follow me on Stock9 find my mobile photography page called KOLAR Beauty Star Photography, where you can find the beautiful pics of KOLAR. Well, I'm on stock. You just watch it on it. Well, signing off.